And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Hi, Kevin Selly in the Weather Center. We've had some rain around, in fact, some heavy downpours, particularly at my house. Look what happened in the rain gauge showdown on Thursday, a little over half an inch. Most of that came in about 30 minutes. And then the other folks in the weather office, just 6.06 or 0.04. So still in the lead for me. Dave's about to hit 13 inches. Shelby there at 9, but she's inching forward. And as I've said, she's still hopeful. How's the 4th of July look? Well, I think rain chance is pretty low. Some clouds early in the day. Those will clear up as we go on through the morning hours, especially from west to east. And it's going to be warm and humid. We're done with the cooler days, well below average days, at least for a little while. Back closer to average. And the dew point temperatures, which we'll look at in a second, are pretty high. So that means a hot and humid day coming up for the 4th of July. Into the evening hours, some of the computer forecast models are suggesting some thunderstorms. Let's talk more about those in just a minute. Dew points early Friday morning will be running in the mid to upper 60s, near 70 degrees. That's pretty thick, humid air, especially the eastern half of the region, and really nothing coming through to sweep that out. That said, for our New Mexico counties, dew points do want to drop into the 50s as we go on through the afternoon hours, but still pretty humid across the east, and then that humidity builds back west as we go on into Friday night and early Saturday morning. High temperatures on Thursday. Again, this is the end of the cool temperatures, at least for a little while. Only managed 79 in Amarillo and Dumas. Perryton managed to get to 88. It was 80 in Hereford, 76 in Childress. Forecast highs for Friday. Yeah, upper 80s, low 90s, pretty much closer to average for this time of year. So as we start the day, we'll see some clearing again from west to east. I think it's largely dry during the day. Some of the computer forecast models, including this one, by late afternoon into the evening hours are developing a cluster of thunderstorms, and mainly northern eastern portions I think would be under the gun for this, but the placement is not really going to be exact on the model this far out and in this kind of pattern. But you can see it developing and moving southeastward as we go on through the evening hours. So that could interrupt some outdoor plans for the evening or even some fireworks displays. I don't think ruining them necessarily. This would be moving along pretty quick, not expecting severe weather, and there's to be some heavy downpours, but these would move along, so maybe some delays in some spots. There's the forecast as far as severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center. So here we go, Friday. Let's call for a 10% chance, especially into the evening hours, for some scattered showers, thunder showers. It's warmer, not particularly windy. Right now, not an all-day rain Saturday or Sunday, but I'm going to go on higher end of some of the estimates at 30 to 40% chance for hit-and-miss showers, thunder showers. That is by far not a guarantee, but the trend looks like it's a little higher for the weekend. And then we'll go 30% on Monday and Tuesday, and then middle part of the upcoming week, we might have a period with no rain chances and temperatures climbing into the mid-90s.